He saw this competition, he went out and bought himself an attachment which allows you to put 35mm lenses on a Sony digital camera. So it looks like film. And then he shot a little 5-minute short film and he won the competition. He got through to the final and won. He then took that film to a few of the studios and they basically said to him, if you can do that in 2 days with no money, let's make your film, but we'll talk about the budget. And he made his film. He spent, I think, 5 weeks in Mexico and South America shooting the movie. They had the world premiere at South by Southwest in March. And we said, well, of course, the end of that story is you give us the UK premiere. And the bastards. It's at Edinburgh, which, I mean, I'm so pleased with it. Got accepted to the Edinburgh Film Festival. And this is a first-time film director, and we kind of feel like we're sort of in a little bit of that. So who knows what's going to happen to these guys that made this film. Hopefully, you know, great things, and they won't be quite such arseholes and bring us you know, fuck their careers going to Edinburgh. But, so we have a theme of life in 2050 this year. First time we've ever put a theme around the festival. And if you are able to come and see any of the panels, they're all kind of 2050 themed. We have an art exhibition at Proud Central, which is just in the embankment. 22 artists have done work with the title of Life in 2050, and there's some amazing stuff there. Very, very not what you'd expect, very unexpected stuff. No kind of star backgrounds and, you know, Chris Foss and Sid Meier kind of stuff. It's an amazing set of work. I want to thank Optimum tonight for letting us screen the film. This is the second time I think it's been seen in the UK. It was at Glasgow back in March as a sort of sneak preview. And I was kind of kicking, you know, why didn't we get the UK premiere? But hey, that's up there. We don't need to worry about that. Because what we had for it, we couldn't get Vincenzo Natali to come tonight. We had invited him, he said yes. And the movie's just been picked up in the US by Warner Brothers, and they're going to do a nationwide release of it in the States. So he's not able to leave the US, but he has done a video intro for us tonight. So we're going to play that ahead of the film. I want to thank Blizzard. I want to thank Johnny Bryant in particular. He's been an absolute soldier of fortune for us. He's been sort of fighting our corner. And all of the guys that in his team have just been brilliant in sort of getting this all together this year. And you may have noticed they've got a game coming out called, I can't quite remember the name of it. Anyway, you might see it outside somewhere in the venue. But I was a big fan of the first StarCraft, and I think it's only taken them 9 years to make this one. So it's a fabulous, fabulous play. I think that's pretty much it. I want to thank my team, my staff. It's the first movie we're going to screen at the festival. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the movie. Bye-bye.